Hello, my name is Mayowa. This is my son, Jacobi. And we are here today to kind of share our experience about the school to work transition program and how it's been beneficial, some of the struggles we've had. I will first say that starting this process was a little overwhelming. There's so many things that we didn't know or didn't know how to navigate through. One of the best things that could have happened was the job fair, where we got to meet all the other groups that help transition families from school to work. We were lucky to get set up with Trillium. Right away, we were brought in, they sat us down, talked about what our concerns were, talked about what his skill set was, what life outside of school looked like for him. And they were there to help navigate us through that just by going to the school and watching what his skill set was personally based off of what we thought, sharing their take on what they thought would be a good fit, putting him out there with different jobs to see how he would do. The interviewing process was pretty cool. So getting that call saying, hey, Jacobi's got an interview, and hearing about how the interview went, I thought that was really amazing. And then me being able to share my concerns about what it would be like being outside of home and school, which is the two things he's done for the last, 10 plus years, right? It was pretty awesome to see him actually get a job. And it made me feel like, yeah, there is a future for him outside of school. So I am just thankful for the process. I'm thankful for the programs, and that the school and the programs work together to help families like us keep our young adults active in the community, working and having a life of purpose. Thank you.
Mayowa, what would you say if you had to speak to a parent that's just beginning this process? What advice would you give them about the transition programs that are available and also the idea of having their son or daughter join the adult workforce?
The first thing I would say is take a deep breath. It's okay. And then the second thing I would say is don't assume that there's not a place for your young adult just because they're nonverbal or just because you don't see it. Because when you have this village of people working around you, they're all helping to see what you may not see, and giving examples of things that you may not have thought of. I would also say to ask lots of questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because once I got comfortable enough to ask questions, I got a lot of answers, I got a lot of feedback, I got a lot of resources. I would say to make sure that your school is in contact with the job site, or what should I call it, the work transition program, to make sure they're all on the same page. So it was nice having my case manager, Michelle, be in contact with his teacher. And if I missed the ball, they were still on it. So I would just say the more the merrier. That would be, get as many people involved as you can.
I love it. Jacobi, do you love your job? Thumbs up? Maybe? We're gonna take that excitement as a yes. Well, we appreciate you guys so much.